your game up.
So let's get into your history, man. We had a good talk. We'll probably be a whole separate, but let's get into we got law. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna break it down for the people. For me, what I know you as is coming up. You know, I moved down to Atlanta. I was born in Bridgeport. Moved down to Atlanta. I started rapping down there. I came up around like 14, 15. And, you know, I was in the rap, so I'm getting to know who's who. Mm-hmm. And when it came to who's the hottest lyricist, whether I was in Norwalk or Bridgeport, your name was always in the conversation. It was just it was a respect. You know, somebody's playing your album. Somebody, yo, check this out. This is that new law. You dropped it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You was always just a conversation. I never met you, or I might have ran into you. I didn't know. I think I seen you was around Five Finger. Yeah. Okay, so I seen you on there. Yeah. And just, you know what I mean? You're always in that conversation, always doing stuff. Now, you know what I mean? Let's just go into the history. We're going to go all the way up to now. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, when's the last time you dropped a mixtape?
Mixtape and album?
Or album, yeah, mixtape and album.
2009.
Okay, 2009, okay. Mm-hmm. So you're out now. So let's just start from the beginning of someone who, obviously y'all just see he knows the history of hip hop, understands what's going on, understands lyricism, really goes deep when it comes to the bars. Let's go to the start of
just the beginning.
Yeah, just the beginning of what you were doing.
Grew up uptown, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the youth. Right on 117 Main Street, right next to Barbara Jeans, and that was the stomping ground, you know what I'm saying? Older brothers used to bounce to the city to party out there, you know what I'm saying, with like all the early ones. I'm the youngest of 5, you know what I mean? So they was there from the beginning. Like my brothers is older, so they was around when it was just bands.
And what's the older, like what's the gap?
I'm talking about like brothers in their, you know, mid to late 40s.
Okay,
you know
yeah.
And then here I come way after the fact.
Yeah.
So they saw it from its beginning. You know what I mean? And so one of them used to DJ. Both of them rap. One of them DJ'd, and they broke dance and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming from the shorty, seeing like the sweatsuits with your name, your crew name on the back, and you know what I'm saying, like the Dookie chains, and you know what I mean, like all of that. And just like being amazed, you know what I'm saying? Hearing the music, I couldn't tell you what was the first song or whatever, because like they would spin in the basement, literally in the basement of my grandmother's house, and you know, that's where I got my first taste of hip hop, and just like sitting on the steps watching them do their thing, rehearse, practice, all of that. Word, shout outs to Ty and Dave, and that was the origin. You know what I mean? So this is mid '80s. Tribe Called Quest, Brand Nubians. Rest in peace to Fife Dog. The whole LONS, that whole feel. Yeah. And then you know, just kind of like growing with the music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? My first rap I ever wrote was in 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? For the DARE program. At that, talking about I ain't never going to try drugs and all of that.
Wow.
So, yeah, I lied about that.
Right.
But my first crew was with my cousin Doo-Wop, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And those Illmatic MCs named after Nas' first album.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And it was crazy. I went by Genuine then. Then come the R&B dude, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he totally feminized the whole name after that, so I had to switch it. Yeah. And Cass was dope in Tekken, you know what I'm saying? So we used to get it in and Tekken on the regular, and I was nice with Law, the character, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that started, you know what I'm saying? Like my man, cuz Kari, word, shout outs to Kari, he started calling me Law, you know what I mean? And then I just started breaking down little acronyms for the letters, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Lyrical Assault Weapon was the beginning of it, and so that was 8th grade, progressed on to 9th grade, And I was supposed to go to Norwalk High, but I ended up moving by Colonial Village.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I ended up going to McMahon, and that's where I met Biz, my man Ben Free, and all of that. And before all of that, I had the concept of a crew, like a boot camp or a Wu-Tang. Had the name and everything. You know what I'm saying? It was just waiting for it to kind of like take form. And I was on the bus with J Flow one day. Shout outs to Flo.
I always heard about him too.
Yeah, he's another one, man. It was so before all of that, for a couple of summers, it was me, him, and Tech getting up on the regular.
Okay.
It's like burning it down in Flo crib, and we used to do the karaoke. You know what I'm saying? Like straight into the mic, put the tape on the other side, do the ad libs and all of that. This is way before cats had access to a studio.
Wow.
So this is like early. Might have had a sample machine to kind of like loop something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So fast forward, we're in high school now, and rhyme for these cats, and all of a sudden, like a crew started forming. You know what I mean? And it was a few different factions, but UN was the team. You know what I'm saying? And it was the biggest thing in Norwalk outside of Soldier Fleet for that time. You know what I'm saying?
UN was.
Yeah. So you know, it was huge, and everybody was tight. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember if you could just name off?
So it was Third Eye Thinkers, which was me, Ben Free, and my man Will.
Okay.
And that was one crew, and then it was Mindbenders, which was my man J Biz, my man Ace, and Shock.
Okay, yeah.
And then Area 51 was Soon, Fresh.
Okay.
And what am I forgetting? Soon, Fresh, and Fatal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Then it was so Soul came in, and he just kind of like worked and rocked with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it was Extended Fam from Bridgeport, which was Catch 22. And my man Hush. You know what I mean?
Okay,
so that was like the Bridgeport faction or whatever.
Okay.
And we was deep, you know what I'm saying? Did some things like shout out to Fuchs, man. He put us on with a show opening up for Busta Rhymes at Quinnipiac.
Oh, okay.
And that was
that was legendary. I remember always hearing about that.
Like, that was the first time I literally seen hundreds and hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't super serious before that, it became super serious for mostly everybody after that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like space packed, and like we killed it. We destroyed that crowd. You know what I'm saying? We came out there mob deep from Norwalk, maybe like 15 cars, billboards and banners trooping through Quinnipiac grounds. You know what I'm saying? Wow. To the point where they didn't even want to let us on stage with all them people, but we was like F that and kind of like bum rush. So that was epic. UN kind of like disbanded, you know what I'm saying, broke into separate things. That's when Soon went to Firewood, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we was all a team, you know what I mean? Soul started doing his solo thing, and I had linked up with Hush from Extended Fam. So now it was like Bridgeport and Norwalk connecting, and so with that group, because before that it was still like truth and gems in the music, but that's when it came like hardcore revolutionary. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was like I'll give you some of the older CDs. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, it was still bars, always bars, but just like real super conscious. You know what I'm saying? And for that wave, we did a lot, man. We got flown out to Oakland to rock out Black August is out there. Did the Black August in Orlando, you know what I'm saying? And enough shows in the city.
And how are these connections
just through different organizations.
Like you guys are just doing that work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then through Self Mathematics too. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Ricardo, man. He definitely linked us with a lot of people in New York City.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it was just, you know, the music matching whatever somebody else was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a market for everything.
Exactly.
So it's about tapping into, you know, your potential listeners. So on that wave, we did some rounds. Like we really got to travel. You know what I'm saying? With that one album, The Medicine Cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Which to this day, for anybody that heard it, if I was to bump into them and they lost it, whatever, like I get screamed on because it wasn't online somewhere for them to grab it up. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those. So did the whole 5 Finger wave. Shout outs to 5 Fingers. Like I think we had one of the illest sites. You know what I'm saying? On there, it was me, Tech, Fresh, my cousin Booby, and I think that was it. You know what I'm saying? But that is one of, hands down, like we burnt it down.
Yeah.
Period. And that was my introduction to a lot of people on different sides of Norwalk that might not have, you know, ever heard me before. You know what I'm saying? Because born and raised uptown, moved to, you know, or next to Colonial Village, and, you know, it was just, you know, new to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the era still where a lot of it was just still street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was always kept it honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family is a totally different reality. You know what I'm saying? But I never sold crack. You know what I'm saying? Never killed anybody, shot at anybody, whatever like that. So I always kept it funky. I stayed within my lane. You know what I'm saying? Even in a time where it wasn't cool. Because you did have some that was, let's just say, embellishing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, whatever, you know what I mean? But I've always been a fan of just being you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect like a lot of the lyricists and a lot of the music that we get in that CT zone. Shout outs to my zoners, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the age of stepping out and being yourself again, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the midst of the copycat stuff, like, you got a lot of people that's not afraid to be themselves and say, like, look, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So,
definitely.
Yeah, so, you know, years passed, and Sound Right, we only put out that one album, you know what I mean? So I went in and with Sobe and my man PhD, and made Law Library. You know what I'm saying? Both an album and a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? And with that, got tapped in with Deuce Bug. Shout outs to Deuce, the whole Full Blast movement, and took that on 3 tours, basically. You know what I'm saying? And like the road is what I'm addicted to now. You know what I'm saying? So in a week, basically, less than that. So Saturday's the album release party.
Okay.
And after that, we hitting the road for 2 weeks.
Step King.